Here now is the show that came second in the Tristan da Cunha Festival of Light Entertainment. The first prize went to Finland for a report on gutta percha farming in medieval Latin. Ladies and gentlemen, round the hall.
Hello and welcome to the show. That was, of course, Douglas Smith, the bane of Britain. Well, now, today is the British Legion Barbecue a Bishop for Lent Day. And all over England there'll be events to commemorate it. There'll be toad grappling at Sadler's Wells, subterranean beaver wiping in the steam room at Girton, dowager cuffing at the Rotherhithe slipper baths, and a demonstration of knothole freezing given by the Mountford Homes Formation Liver Sausage Chorale at the Hatfield College of Applied Technology and Curate Bleaching. And now,
by permission of the trustees of the Tom Tiddler Estate, we present
the Muff Plaster saga.
Here with us in the studio is the last surviving member of the Muff Plaster family, Sir Aardvark Muff Plaster. And talking to him is Nemone Mousehabit.
Now, Sir Aardvark.
Now, Miss Mousehabit? Well, all right, if you say so. Sorry, my dear, it was just an old man's whim. Yeah, what you were saying?
Now, I wonder if you would...
Certainly, me dear.
I suppose that's another old man's whim.
No, same old man, same old whim.
Your family have always been prominent in English history.
Oh, yes. My grandfather was in the van at Waterloo. They caught him trying to steal the mailbag. The Great Fire of London, that was started by a Muff Plaster. The Great Plague, he was a Muff Plaster too. And, of course, as everyone knows, it was a Muff Plaster who discovered America.
But surely that was Columbus.
That's what the history books say, but it was, in fact, Sir Triffid Muff Plaster. The year was 1491, the place, the court of King Alfonso the Incontinent. And his queen, Isabella. It was the time of the dreaded Inquisition.
Good evening and welcome to the Spanish Inquisition. Now, first the yes-no interlude. Will you bring on the first contestant, please?
Yes, and the first contestant is an old-age pensioner and heretic from Seville, Father Lacrimosa Thrubwalloper.
Evening, Marco.
Now, you did say you were a heretic, didn't you? And you come from Seville?
That is correct.
You didn't say yes?
I did not.
Are you going to recant?
I am not.
Then you won't object to a little torture.
I will not.
Does it hurt you when I stick this lighted match up your cassock? Did you say yes?
I didn't know.
Well done, Father Throbwalloper. Now, for 4 pieces of 8, or 2 pieces of 4, or 1 piece of 2, just answer this question. Brothers and sisters have I none, but this man's father is my father's son. Who am I?
Mrs. Boggs, the child.
No. Shall we give him another try, Cabal?
Yes, I do!
Come on, then. Who am I?
Torquemada.
Correct!
Hooray!
Now, let's open the box and see what you've won. Well, you haven't won the Star Chamber Prize being burnt at the stake. But never mind, because you have won 4 whole days for 2 on my own private rack.
Ooh! Oh, that's just what I wanted. You've made a young masochist very happy. Bless you, Marco. Bless you.
Drag him out and drag in the next contestant.
Harder.
And what's your name?
Triffid Muff Plaster.
And why are you here?
Because I said the world was round. I can prove it. I have been studying Mercator's projection.
Yes, he told me. And you should be careful what you do with your dividers, if I may.
It's disgraceful the way he twists my words. Now I get the blame. I shudder to think what he'll make of the next line.
Look, it's round.
Well, anything I say here is bound to be misconstrued. Take him to the Queen.
Thank you.
Your Majesty, I have a muff plaster outside.
How painful for you.
It's a sailor.
Allow me to genuflect before your Majesty. You can do it too as soon as I've finished.
Brave Muff Plaster, you may kiss me seal.
I don't like to. He looks all damp. And phew, he's been eating herrings.
Down, seal. Bad seal. Bad seal, down. Down, boys. Now, Muff Plaster, what did you want to see me about?
I know that your Majesty is interested in trade. Look at this map. This map, I've found a new route to the Indies. Give me 24 stout seafaring men, or 4 thin ones, or 3 mixed, I don't mind. But they could man a ship and I can cross the Atlantic. I might discover a new world.
A new world?
Yes, it's a hope, a dream. A new world where all men can be equal and free. Free to eat jumbo nut burgers and whipsy Maltese 24 hours a day. I see all men
marching together down the Freedom Road. Batman and Robin.
Stop it, Batman.
A land where men are free to...
Stop it, Batman.
Free to live in peace and harmony. The American way, under American rule. The American way of life.
And what are you going to call this land?
England.
And so young Triffid Muff Plaster set sail in command of a small fleet. I was his aide-de-camp. The men under my command were a rough and ready lot.
I'm rough.
And I'm ready.
But the biggest scoundrel aboard was the bosun, Iron Liver McVitie. Day after day, he drove the crew relentlessly.
Staunch fast the mizzen whelping grummions.
Mizzen whelping grummions, staunch fast.
Loop your nooky pinions.
Loop your pinions looped.
Double cleat your main topsail halyards and jumble home your stench nuts.
Do what?
Tie a bit of string round that nail.
Oh.
Right. Now, hold fast the mizzen sheet.
Aye, aye, sir.
Tack down the main sheet.
Aye, aye, sir.
Haul down all. Now plump up the pillar. Right. No.
Meanwhile, Muff Plaster stood on the poop brooding. You look downcast, Captain.
Who's there?
I'm your aide-de-camp. You seem unhappy, sir. You've been here alone all through the dog walk.
Yes, 8 hours and I haven't seen one dog. What do you want, number one?
Turn back. Please turn back.
Why?
Well, we missed a chance of a cheap laugh on the last page. When I came on and said I'm your aide-de-camp, you could have said I don't need any aid. I can manage by myself, you see. Get it?
Did you hear that? Oh, it's a burden having him on a voyage. It's him that cheapens the show. Yes, so denigrating for an artist of my stature. I was pull-out Playmate of the Month in Orson.
Excuse me, Captain.
What is it, bosun?
The men wants to turn back. They want to go home.
But why?
They think they left the bathwater running.
You're lying. That's merely an ingenious excuse to hide your real reason. You're afraid.
Afraid?
Yes!
Ha! Nobody calls Iron Liver McVitie a coward and lives. How would you like to feel a cold steel?
You wouldn't.
Oh, wouldn't I? There! Has he?
Yes, for a cold key down my back. All right, Iron Liver, take that and that.
You take that.
And you take that and that.
Oh, don't you want them?
No, I've got a drawer full.
But I must give you something in return.
Oh, what is it?
A quick thrust for me, cutlet.
You've done it! You've done it, Muff Plaster. Against all the odds, you've discovered the new world. Quick onto the beach and claim the land for Queen Isabella.
There, I got the flagpole.
I name this land America.
And just think, Muff Plaster, one day a proud city will stand on this spot. Here, the Statue of Liberty, there, the Empire State Building. What are you going to call it, Muff Plaster?
I don't know. What about New Grimsby?
No.
What about New Ashby de la Zouche? What about New Leighton Buzzard? New... Careful with that flagpole. New Manchester.
I don't like it.
I've got it. Watch what you're doing with that flagpole. New... Careful. Watch it. New York.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for. But first, the Fraser Hayes Four. Ladies and gentlemen, to sing Gotta Travel On, the Fraser Hayes Four.
I've laid around, I've stayed around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone, yes, summer's almost gone. I laid around, I stayed around this old town too long, and I feel like I gotta travel on. There's a lonesome freight at 608, and it's coming through the town. Coming through the town, yes, I'll be homeward bound. There's a lonesome freight at 608, coming through the town, and I feel like I gotta travel on. I've laid around, I've stayed around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone, yes, summer is almost gone. I laid around, I stayed around this old town too long, and I feel like I gotta travel on. Chilly winds will soon begin, but I'll be on my way. Gone the lonesome day, yes, I'll be on my way. Chilly winds will soon begin, but I'll be on my way, and I feel like I gotta travel on. I've laid around, stayed around this old town too long. I know that summer's almost gone, yes, summer is almost gone. I laid around, I stayed around this old town too long, and I feel like I gotta travel on. And I feel like I gotta travel on. And I feel like I gotta travel on.
And now, the Round the Horn colour supplement.
Now, this week, the colour supplement takes a look at London. Here are some interesting facts about our capital.
Did you know that if you stand in Piccadilly Circus long enough, it's said you'll be arrested for loitering?
Did you know that if Nelson's column was laid on its end in Whitehall, the tip of Nelson's hat would block the entrance to the gents' washroom at Scotland Yard?
Did you know that Archer Street was once the haunt of archers, that Brewer Street was the centre of the brewing trade, and that Mincing Lane has an interesting history too?
There's lots in London to interest the visitor. The waxworks, where lifelike effigies of former politicians can be seen. It's called the House of Lords. Next door is the Chamber of Horrors. Or House of Commons, of course. A great tourist attraction, of course, is the London Zoo, where, although in captivity, the animals receive the finest care.
And how are the patients today, Dr. Pewterblast?
Well, I'm a bit worried about that horse in the east enclosure. He's got a nasty swelling on his back. I tried to lance it, but he didn't take kindly to that, so I put a bread poultice on it, but it hasn't gone down.
Yes, I'm not surprised. That horse in the east enclosure is a camel.
Oh, how mortifying.
Yes, isn't it? How's the giraffe?
Oh, I diagnosed that all right. He's got a sore throat. Yeah, I shall paint it with iodine just as soon as the scaffolding's up. But You know, I'm worried about that dog.
The dog?
Yeah, the one by the lionhouse. He's hysterical.
Oh, that's the laughing hyena.
Oh.
Has Keeper Jenkins told you about the boa constrictor? Apparently he's been off his food.
Oh, yes, Keeper Jenkins told me. I had a look at him. He's all right now, except for a nasty protuberance in his stomach.
What do you think it is?
Keeper Jenkins. I'm more worried about Corn Posture, the elephant. He's lost his memory, thinks he's a baby kangaroo. Keeps hopping about on his hind legs, punching people.
Oh. Good heavens, yes.
And it's the other kangaroo that frightens me. Corn Posture keeps trying to get into her pouch. But being I've got worries of my own.
What's the matter?
I've got to resign.
Why?
Well, yesterday I thought that Lulu, the giant orangutan, was expiring, so I leapt into the cage and gave her the kiss of life. And it turned out she was only asleep. When she woke up, she misunderstood the situation entirely. Now she's suing me for breach of promise.
And I think there's a lesson for us all there. Of course, for many people, London spells romance.
Come here, Fiona. Look down there. It's like a necklet of diamonds on a velvet cushion, stretching away as far as the eye can see.
Oh, Charles, it's so lovely at night, London.
I love it at any time. London. In the fog, in the rain. I even love it in the winter. When Jack Frost touches it all with his icy finger.
I love it too, Charles. It's our London.
Yes. All those plucky cockneys. Costermongers, ironmongers, fishmongers. They're all munging something. And how did Noel Card put it? Ah, yes, I remember. Cheerful little cockney sparrows. Look at those two. Ah. Oh. No wonder they're so cheerful.
Dear Charles, I want to remember this moment and keep it always. To pluck it out of time, lock it away in my heart forever.
Forever?
Yes, Charles, forever and ever and ever.
Never let me go.
No, Charles, never, never, ever. Never, 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 ever.
Ah, London. What strange magic you weave. Fiona, have you ever loved like this before?
No, not like this. Not quite like this. Not on top of Big Ben.
Don't worry, Fiona, it's only the half.
Well, there are many songs, airs, and doggerel about old London, and here, with an air of the doggerel, is rambling Sid Rumpo. Well, my dearie-o, and how is your cord wangle this week?
Nadgered.
Oh, dear, then you won't be able to scrope your waggling on for us.
Ah, there's no problem. I've grunged it at the all-night bogle wash in Paddington.
Yes. And listeners, if you think that's a lot of rubbish, remember you get the sort of show you deserve. Now, what are you going to sing for us this week?
'Tis a master fumbler's travelling air, and tells of a fair young maid from Hackney Wick, for whom he'd gladly wordle his stunging troon, and it goes after this fashion. In Hackney Wick there lives a lass whose grommets would I woggle. Her gander parts none could surpass, and her paws it makes me boggle. Her mool is fine, her grunge divine, the way her loomers tick. I'd give up work for one quick nurk. I won't go into a long explanation of the precise meaning of the word nurk, as it would weary you. Sweet lass of Hackney Wick, sweet lass of Hackney Wick, sweet lass of Hackney Wick, I'd give a groat for one quick scrote. Sweet lass of Hackney Way.
And thank you, Rambling Sid. Now, the best way to see London is to go on a guided tour. Last week, I was leafing through my copy of Forbidden Flesh Monthly. It's a vegetarian magazine. I saw this advertisement which read, Guided Tripettes. Troll round London with us. So I hurried to their address in Chelsea. Hello, anybody there?
Hello, what do you want?
Oh, I was expecting somebody else. This is Guided Tripettes.
Oh, yes, you want Master Julian and Master Sandy. I'll call them down. Oi, one of your regulars down here?
Minute. Oh, it's Miss Rose.
Oh, so it is. Oh, how nice to value your dolly old eek again.
Thank you. Tell me, who's your friend?
Oh, that's Gordon.
The one that used to be the attendant in the slipper baths?
Yeah, that's him. He's working for us now.
Sort of gentleman's gentleman.
You could say that. But he's more your odd job homie. Here's £1, Gordon. Go and tinker with your motorbike.
Oh, tar, Master Sand.
I take it you're interested in a guided tour of London?
Yes, I am.
Our motto, see London and die.
Yeah, but surely that's Naples.
No, London.
You'll die when you see the places we take.
We start off with all the usual sights, the lattice of Parliament, Buckingham Latty, the lot.
Oh,
yeah.
Cruise round all the lattices, having a quick varder.
Yes, that's right.
Then down your birdcage walk and up your mall.
That's your Paul Mall, you see.
Then a quick mangiare on top of the GPO tower and back to the palace. After that, to Varda the changing of the guard.
That's right, changing the guard. And when he's changed, she's off to the city. Off to the city to see the old Pallone of Threadneedle Street.
Oh, the Bank of England.
No, Mrs. Gnome's friend.
Oh.
She keeps a very understanding pub in the city. It's called the Gay Bar G.
Yes. Always full of chums.
Very nice, though. They do a very good draft creme de menthe.
Oh, very. Do a lovely head on it, they do.
Lovely head on it.
Thus revived, the weary traveller is up the West End for the gay round of the night.
The Marine Commando Club, Paddington.
Yes. Pink Gin a Go-Go.
Reynard Laspoon's Club.
Oh, Reynard Laspoon. Is that the famous female impersonator?
Yes, that's right. With our tour, you spend the whole evening at Rennie the Spoon.
Yes, it's fantabulosa. Oh, what a spectacle. The lighting, the costumes, the makeup, the jewellery, the fave hairdo.
Well, it sounds remarkable.
It is. Particularly when you consider that's only the waiters.
Anyway, I went on the tour and I really got to see places that the normal visitor to London would never see. And that's why next week, Round the Horn will be an outside broadcast from Pentonville Prison. And cheerio, see you, governor permitting, next week. Cheerio.
That was Round the Horn, starring Kenneth Horne, with Kenneth Williams, Hugh Paddick, Betty Marsden, and Bill Pertwee. On the musical side, you heard the Fraser Hayes Four and Edwin Braden on the Hornblowers. The script was written by Barry Took and Marty Feldman. The show is produced by John Simmonds.